gotta get it up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, what's up, the name is Jetly1 and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. As last episode, we got the third and final spiritual stone, the Zora's Sapphire, but before we go back to see Princess Zelda and have to do the freaking stealth section again, I want to show this back here. This is an important little section, and I don't know where you're supposed to go find this information. I think somebody tells you about it. But if you go back here, there's a rock, and we have bombs. So we gotta rock the bomb, no, we gotta bomb the rock, and then boom, the entire wall goes away. And this leads us to another Great Fairies fountain. So as both Great Fairies we have seen so far have mentioned, there are multiple Great Fairies. They have multiple friends, and this is another one. So we play the royal family song for her, and then wait for her to pop up out of her fountain in the outfit that so should not be allowed in an e-game. Seriously, it's just embarrassing to have people around when this happens. It's just like, what are you doing? Nintendo. Somehow, I think Reggie had something to do with this before he even worked for Nintendo. It's like they knew Reggie was coming, so they made this part of the series. Welcome, Jet. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. So, another magic spell. And like I said before when we got Din's Fire, the spells were originally going to be mandatorily gained after you earn certain MacGuffins, but now they do this. Only Din's Fire is required. This one's actually relatively useless. You got Ferore's Wind. You will teleport to the warp point. So when you use it once, you create a warp point. When you use it second, you go back to it or back to the beginning of a dungeon. Yeah. You can either go or no. Yeah, I forget it. You can warp back to the warp point, so you can use it, yeah, only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside. So no mini dungeons, only major dungeons, but it's a pretty useless spell here, because there's no real point, because the entire layout of every dungeon in Zelda ever, pretty much, is that when you reach a certain point, you'll cause something to happen that makes it easier for you to get back to where you were. So being able to instantly teleport deeply into the dungeon doesn't really matter when you can walk to that point in the dungeon in 60 seconds. Oh, okay. It looked almost for a second like the owl was on top of that tree there, and I was going to be like, not the owl. But I like this. You can actually see past this a little ways to stuff, but you can't fully see what's behind it. It's kind of interesting. For a second when I was looking at it, though, it kind of looked like the Woodfall Castle, the Deku Castle. And so so Ruto is back with her father, and let's see what she has to say about it. Weep, weep, weep. Okay. Oh, Jet, so you saved the princess. I really appreciate it. I can't remember the brilliant voice I did for him earlier. So you can talk to him. You cannot talk to her from up here? Okay, you can talk to her from down here. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hee hee. I haven't left yet. We were just outside not literally 6 minutes ago. So I haven't had time to save the world yet. I kind of have to walk all the way back. All the way back. So I need to come up with something. You know what? I'm just going to speed this up. See you when I get to the end of the place. Okay, so I'm going to resume right here because something's up. The sun is going down at a weird rate. It's not supposed to go down that fast, and the Castletown bridge is up. It's not supposed to be up when the day is out. And this is really ominous. This doesn't happen. The sun is not supposed to be red. So something bad is about to go down. Something very bad. And it's a cutscene, so you know something really bad is going down. The sky is brown. And it's lightninging. That's never a good combination. In video games, books, movie, TV, whatever you want to say, it's not good when the sky is a weird color and there's lightning coming down. Never seen a good time happen in that, and now it's raining. It's just so miserable. Fun fact, it's supposed to rain here tomorrow. Maybe the sky will turn brown and it'll start lightning and bad things will happen here. No, I don't want to say that. Because if it rains Friday, then we're going to probably have a miserable homecoming football game, and all the people who actually care are going to have a bad day. And hey, I remember this from the beginning of the game. Bridge comes down. We nearly get run over by Zelda. Freaked out Zelda. It's Impa on the back of the horse. But now we actually know who these people are. But that didn't happen. She just threw a thingy into the moat. And also, I think the grass wasn't green in the nightmare. And it's the guy from Smash Brothers again. It's Ganondorf now, as we know. And he's got an earring in his left ring. I don't remember what that makes him. Arrgh, I lost her. He's a pirate. Arrgh. I'm expecting him to have the next line be Yar har fiddle dee dee. You, over there, little kid, join me in a pirate dance. Yar har fiddle dee dee. No singing. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! No, I can't speak. I'm a mute. I have not spoken this entire game. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. I'm S-rank tier in Smash Brothers. You can't do nothing. You're only rank A. I think he's rank A. I can't remember now. I don't remember if Link or Ganondorf got higher ranking. Heh. 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 ... You want a piece of me? No, that was so terrible. Very funny. I like your attitude. Does that mean you give me a cookie? That doesn't look nice. Please don't hit. Okay. Kamehameha! No, that wasn't a Kamehameha. That was just a key blast. Although it would be awesome to see Ganondorf use a Kamehameha. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, S rank tier on Smash Brothers, and soon I will rule the world as soon as I defeat Meta Knight and claim the SS tier as my own. Enough with the Smash Brothers jokes. Stay focused on the game. Ride away on your evil steed of darkness. I don't like that guy. That guy's a punk. Especially since I play Fox, and I don't like anybody getting a higher rank than Fox. Determined facial expression. Blink for epicness. Because I'm a badass now. Okay, so we gotta go get the thing that was thrown in the moat. Navi so kindly points it out. Again, what would you do without Navi? What would you do? What's that? It's a thing. Can't you see, Navi? It's obviously a thing. We're like just stalling in the water. You got a thing? You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystic light, even though the game doesn't actually show it glowing. So we gotta upgrade to our Ocarina, and we will never, ever, ever use the Fairy Ocarina again in the game. Jet, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. On a blank white background? Okay, I missed that line. I wasn't paying attention. I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. I think she said something about if you're seeing this message, something terrible has happened. At least I could leave you this ocarina and this melody. Yep, so we're seeing a memory. She left it behind for us. This song opens the door of time. And then later in the game does so much more. It's ridiculous. What am I saying? We're about to beat the game. Doesn't really matter. We got the 3 MacGuffins. We cleared the 3 dungeons. We're about to save the world. So play this using A and C, and somehow we're teleported to where we've never been. Right A, down, right A, down. And if you've ever read Ben Drowned, thinking of that is probably about to give you nightmares. It's amazing how much one piece of good writing can do so much, even if it makes things worse. You've learned the Song of Time. Does that mean we get to be like the Flash now? It's like slow down time for everyone else, and then we're ninjas. It's like, you can't even see me. I'm like John Cena waving my hand in front of my face. You can't see me. Now, Jet, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Of course I'm going to protect the Triforce. I'm the hero. I'm the hero of this story. For some reason I'm talking like I'm a G from the hoods. I don't know. I do believe I just insulted all G's from the hoods. So I feel terrible about that, but we now have a more magical ocarina. It's blue, that makes it more important. Naturally. Fred and George Weasley, how's it hanging, bros? Got any good jokes planned for later? The chick with the dog. Happy Mask Shop. We haven't sold that mask. There's a chicken! But what we're supposed to do is go up here. We've never been up here. But this is... Okay, it doesn't say it yet. We have to actually go inside of it. So, we go in here. This big church. This is actually really beautiful. And I believe it's actually a picture of a German church somewhere. Temple of Time. So yes, this is a Temple of Time. We could have been here before, but we never have. And there's one of these mysterious platforms on the ground that will become important later. Again, what am I saying later? We're about to beat the game. Because we're going to put the three... Let's see, check. We're going to check this. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. So check. Okay. And then... Yep, so what we have to do is we've got to stand here and do this. Now, if we were to play the Song of Time, the thing would progress, but this episode has gone on long enough, so this has been Jet24. I shall see you next time as we save the world!